One of the questions which I usually ask my CEO clients during the mastermind and coaching sessions is, where would you place your brand in the marketplace? I usually point them to this pyramid. It's called positioning pyramid. And I ask certain questions. So now I present this pyramid to you, and I will introduce certain concepts and insights for you to use. So number one, you can classify any market into four parts. One is the mass market. The next one is mid segment. Premium market and luxury market. So 4 types of markets in any product category. Mostly in consumer markets, you'll be able to find this market segments, market types. So now let's take some examples. Let's take car market, right? Maruti Suzuki caters to the mass market and mid segment. Right? In mid segment, you will find brands like Hyundai and Toyota, right? And premium, you have BMW, Audi, luxury, Rolls-Royce, cars like that. So now you see how the markets are classified naturally. This is purely based on price, right? Usually, if you notice, there is a layer behind this. It's called unorganized market. I'll give you another example. Let's take salon as a market segment. Now you will find a lot of unorganized small shops, right? Salon shops. Now, if you go to mass market, there are small one unit branded shops you will find. In the mid segment, you will find brands like Naturals, then Green Trends, which cater to the mid segment of the market, right? Usually in any market, mid segment acts as a bridge between mass market and premium market. Usually when people from mass market, if consumers, if their lifestyle improves, they don't buy a premium product. Usually they generally move on to the next segment and then move on to the premium segment. So when it comes to salons, you will find Natural and Green Trends in the mid segment. And then in the premium segment, you will find Toni & Guy. It caters both the premium and sometimes luxury also. And then Lakme, brands like this. So what I'm saying is, in any market, you will find these type of, these layers, these 4 layers. When cars were introduced, when Henry Ford introduced the cars, he introduced cars for the mass market. Later on, a lot of brands entered into this luxury and premium car segments. Similarly, if you notice, airline and travel segment, earlier it used to be only on these 2 types of segments, luxury and premium segments. Then budget travel, budget hotels, all these things came and it opened up a huge mass market and mid segment of the market, right? What I'm trying to say, what is the understanding? Now, if you notice, this pyramid gives you an understanding of how the market is naturally positioned or created, and you as an entrepreneur will be able to find gaps if you are aware of these 4 segments. For example, if you notice, Britannia and Parle-G, earlier they catered only to the mass market, their biscuits. ITC, when they wanted to enter into the biscuit segment, they found a gap in the premium segment and launched dark fantasy, right? So, this is how the point which I'm trying to drive across is If there is a luxury and premium market, you could always find mass market and mid segment. I mean, a need for low cost products will always be there in any market. Similarly, if you have a mass market for any product category, you can naturally introduce mid segment, premium and luxury product if there is a gap in the market. So you can use this to identify gaps in the market and introduce new products whenever you find there is a gap, right? Another important thing is you have to have absolute clarity in terms of where your brand is positioned in this layer, right? The reason is every layer of the market behaves in a different way, particularly the consumer behavior. The mass market consumer behaves in a different way, and the mid segment, premium segment, and luxury segment all behave in a different way. I mean, the media consumption, their purchase behavior. So you have to adopt accordingly. Even your business model will have to be relevant to the markets. Usually in mass market and mixed segment, you will focus more on selling more number of units, right? Your price, you will not be able to charge high, but you can sell more units. That's another reason why we position mass market in the bottom, and it's usually big. The market size will always be big, and then the market size will be low as you grow up in the ladder, right? So luxury and premium segment, usually it's not a volume game, it's a value game, right? You'll be charging high price, but you will not sell more number of units because the market size itself used to be very less. So that's another understanding. Even your distribution strategy. For example, Apple's distribution and Samsung's distribution might be slightly different. And if you're selling any premium and luxury product, you will not place your product next to the mass market product, right? You want to clearly distinguish it, create some better perception. Even choosing the right media, you will not choose a mass market or a television commercial for your luxury product. And because you find that that's ideally suited for mass market segment, right? So these are some of the things which you need to keep in mind when you devise your marketing brand strategy. Not just marketing and brand strategy, even in creating your business model. In mass market segment, if you're hiring a sales team, when your business caters to the mass market and mid segment, your sales hiring process will be different. Whereas luxury and premium, you will have to hire a different set of people, right? So that's the significance of having a positioning pyramid right in front of you when you devise your business model and marketing and brand strategy.